The Galactic University's first cultural exchange program to Earth had been Professor Kentha's ambitious project for 3 academic cycles. 24 students from 12 different species, all eager to study the mysterious Deathworlders who had recently joined galactic civilization. The university's safety committee had required a full medical team, environmental suits for every participant, and emergency evacuation protocols. None of them had expected the humans to greet them at the spaceport without any protective equipment. "Welcome to Earth," called Professor Jennifer Martinez, breathing the open atmosphere as if it weren't composed of corrosive gases. "I hope you're excited for your semester abroad." Zixandra, a Velthan exchange student, checked her atmospheric readings through her suit's HUD. The oxygen levels alone should have killed any carbon-based life form instantly. Yet their human hosts stood casually in the toxic air, smiling warmly as if they were in a perfectly safe environment. The first week of classes took place in the university's specially constructed habitat domes, designed to accommodate the visitors' various atmospheric needs. Professor Martinez taught xenobiology to the visiting students while they observed Earth's biosphere through reinforced viewing ports. "Today we'll discuss Earth's ecosystem diversity," she announced cheerfully. "Our planet hosts approximately 8 million distinct species, ranging from microscopic organisms to massive creatures weighing over 100 tons. Student Korth of the Crystalline Nethes Collective raised a translucent appendage. "Professor, how do so many life forms survive in such hostile conditions?" "Hostile?" Professor Martinez looked genuinely puzzled. "Earth is considered quite hospitable by our standards. We have stable seasons, abundant water, and a protective magnetic field. Most of our wildlife faces no significant environmental challenges." The students exchanged confused glances through their helmet visors. Their atmospheric sensors were detecting radiation levels that would sterilize most known life forms, gravitational stress that should crush cellular structures, and weather patterns violent enough to tear apart small spacecraft. The turning point came during the 3rd week, when young Piptel of the diminutive Squeakers accidentally damaged his environmental suit during a routine equipment check. The safety protocols demanded immediate evacuation to the medical facility, but the nearest transport was 20 minutes away. Professor Martinez assessed the situation with calm efficiency. "It's okay, Piptel. You can breathe our atmosphere for short periods. Just stay close to me and try to relax." The other students watched in horror as their classmate was exposed to the lethal environment. They expected to witness a tragic demonstration of Earth's hostility to galactic life. Instead, Piptel took a tentative breath and remained standing. "It burns a little," he admitted through his translator. "But it's not killing me." Professor Martinez nodded sympathetically. "The oxygen concentration takes some getting used to. You're doing great. Let's get you to the medical station for a checkup." As they walked across the campus, Piptel began to notice things his suit sensors had filtered out. The casual way human students sat directly on the ground, unprotected from the planet's radiation. Children playing outside under the blazing star that should have fried their genetic material. Athletes engaged in physical activities that would have required emergency medical intervention on any civilized world. "Professor," Piptel asked quietly, "why do you call this a normal environment?" "Because it is normal," she replied. "For us, we evolved here, adapted to these conditions over millions of years. This is just home." The revelation that followed changed everything the students thought they knew about survival and adaptation. Earth wasn't hostile to life, it was hostile to their kind of life. Humans hadn't conquered a death world. They had been forged by one into something that could thrive in conditions that would destroy most galactic species. During the final week of the program, the students were allowed to experience limited exposure to Earth's natural environment under careful supervision. They walked in actual forests, breathed unfiltered air for brief periods, and witnessed the casual way humans interacted with their supposedly deadly homeworld. Zixandra found herself sitting beside a human child who was casually eating something called ice cream, while temperatures dropped to levels that should have triggered hypothermia in any civilized species. "Doesn't the cold hurt you?" she asked through her translator. The child, no more than 8 Earth years old, looked confused. "Cold? It's pretty warm today. Dad says we might go swimming later." The exchange students returned to their home worlds with a new understanding of humanity's place in the galaxy. Earth wasn't called a death world because